Hi everyone, we're near the end here. This is Eduardo Alvarez. What I'm about to do right now is my probability unit 3 project presentation, if you will. Okay, so from the project that I had this is the results that I came up with out of a 50 rolls of a single dice. My probability was the success would be a 3. So out of 50 rolls, how many times was I going to roll a 3? That would be the success, and it came out to 11 success rates out of the 39 failures comes out to 50. So we set that out, and it'll be 11 success over 50 rolls, okay, which comes out to, we divide that, so it comes to 0.22 probability of success. We got to make that into a percentage, so you divide that from the 100 from that, and that'll be 22% likely of rolling a 3. So that was from the project that I did. Now let's go on and use that. So since my 22% was lower than 30, we were able to use the 4 out of 14 trials. So now that we have our setup right here, we're going to start plugging things in. But let's see. We have our n, which would be the 14. We would have our x, which would be the 4. So that will be here, and then also over here to the, so we got the p, which will be the 22% to the 4. And then we got the q, which we have to do the 100 minus 22, because that was our success rate. That comes out to 78. Now we got to turn that into a decimal. So now let's plug it in. So that comes out with the p and 4. 4, we're going to pound that to the 4, 14 to the pound, and then 0.22 to the 4th, and then 0.78 to the 10th, because that's what 14 minus 4 comes out to, so that's why that 10 is going to be there. Okay, so if we're going to do this right here, let's see. Remember, we have the 14. We're going to pound that over there, and see, to 4. Comes out to 1001 point. That's what I have there. Now these next two I said store because, as you're going to see right now, 0.22 to the 4, it's rather large. So what we're going to do is we're going to store that in A. Thank you. Alright. And now we got 0.78 to the 10th. So we got 0.78 to the 10th. Now, that one's a big one too, but instead of storing, let's go ahead and multiply it. Let's multiply that. Let's see, pound to that store. We have error in A, so it's going to be that. Now we got to multiply that 1001 point. It's going to come out to 0.19546, but we're only going to use that up to this area right here, so it's going to be 0.1954. Okay, we're going to round that, so once we round that, that comes out to 0.1950, because that 4 is not big enough. So, in order to round that 5. So, the P over the 4, that's your answer, essentially, 0.1950. Now, let's put this in a problem for us. So, Eduardo has, that's me, Eduardo has 22% success rate at rolling a 3 from a dice. What is the probability that he will roll a 3 4 times? Underline that for you, 4 times in 14 rolls. So now that we have that problem set out for anybody to use, we have our answers. So if you want to go back, remember that was our answer that we came up with after we did all of the work. So we can say Eduardo has a probability of 0.1950 of rolling a 3 4 times out of 14 rolls. Well, that was our project. I think that's all of the information that was needed or asked for. Thank you, Ms. Brown. I hope everybody had a successful semester. Good luck. Thank you all.